Good afternoon or good morning. Come on, I need a response. Way! Very warm welcome to all of you and excellencies, distinguished ambassadors. They are right here. And we are delighted to have so many people here. I'm going to invite all of the fellows to come up to the podium. We have an exciting program here. Please come up. I'd like to pick up something what Francine Lefranc said earlier, that there is this apathy, if you like, amongst my species. They just don't get it. We really need to think of the 51% of the population, and we failed. Wendy is actually changing the dynamics, moving the needle to try and encourage women to be part of the equation. The Sustainable Development Goals, which is a huge agenda for the United Nations, cannot and will not be achieved without the participation of women in this room and women around the world. So you should give yourselves a huge round of applause for being here, for supporting innovation and entrepreneurship. And of course, we thank Wendy for bringing us all together.
Hello.
So we have a great program lined up. We have amazing people. And I think the best way to start that discussion is to invite each one of them to share what they're doing. Hopefully it'll inspire you and get you to do more and maybe even partner with them. How's that? So let's start with Julia. Julia.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Come on. You have an amazing family business and you are focused on climate change. You're doing great work. Please share with us what you're doing.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Wendy. It's an honor to be here. My family comes from the wine industry. My father founded Jackson Family Wines, Kendall Jackson. And in the last 5 years, I've truly become a student of the climate crisis and have become increasingly concerned about our current trajectory as a species. Like Satya was talking about earlier, we've exceeded 415 parts per million in the atmosphere with greenhouse gas emissions that are trapping heat. I just recently lost my home in the wildfire 3 weeks ago. And what's ironic about that is in 2017, it was the wildfires that ravaged and decimated my community and caused $9 billion worth of damage that inspired me to take a sabbatical from my family business in the wine industry and launch a climate solutions platform, bringing together world leaders, investors, policymakers, influencers to all focus on solutions. I really felt inspired by Paul Hawken, an author of the book Drawdown, which is 100 solutions to the climate crisis. And I noticed that there was way too much talk and not enough action. And what I really respect about the United Nations are the ambitious sustainable development goals. But we absolutely are running out of time, and the only thing we need to be doing at the moment is stop talking about the crisis. We need to be getting behind many solutions. So last March we had our first summit, Grounded Summit, and convened for the first time to present solutions. Solutions to thawing permafrost, which a lot of people don't realize is a massive threat. There's 1.8 trillion tons of carbon underneath rapidly thawing permafrost. So we brought someone to speak to their solution to try and keep permafrost cool. We brought renewable energy, ocean acidification solutions. National Geographic presented their Earth Pulse technology, monitoring with satellites. We also had Paul Hawken and Governor Brown open the summit, former president of Iceland, Olafur Grimsson. And we're throwing our next summit this March, hoping to bring together more solutions to be a movement for solutions and create catalytic change that is necessary to be able to stay under 2 degrees Celsius, which we are on our way towards 4 degrees Celsius. we're heading towards an uninhabitable planet. And although I lost my home, I feel more commitment and dedication to the cause than I did 2 years ago. I have to be honest, I went through a little bit of fear once the wildfires decimated my community. And I feel stronger, I feel more resilient, and I feel more fired up. And the only way to get out of this crisis is through collaboration. And it's going to take the skill set of all women entrepreneurs. So I'm really excited to be here. Women naturally have great leadership skills, compassion, communication, collaboration, and we are conduits. It's really up to us to help reverse this crisis. So I encourage all of you to use those entrepreneurial skills, come together for the sake of a livable planet, because it's really the only hope we have. Thank you.
Wow. Well, I don't know what we can say, Julia. It's amazing. And we're so thrilled that despite all of the challenges you're facing home, you're here to inspire all of us. And by the way, the Assistant Secretary General for UN Environment Program is here with us. And UN Environment Program is doing amazing work to address this challenge. So we need to figure out ways for moving from hot air to cool heads to action. Thank you.